What's going on, everybody? It's T&B Gaming here, back with another Madden video. And there has been some crazy news within the last few days of Bo Jackson saying that if he played in today's game, that he would average 350 to 400 yards per game. That is a crazy amount of rushing yards per game. The most ever in a season is 2,105, set by Eric Dickerson. If he ran 350 yards in 16 games, he would have 5,600 yards. That's almost triple what the most ever is in a season. So what I decided to do is actually put Bo Jackson in franchise mode, and I used his stats from last year's golden ticket. So all his stats: 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility, 99 change of direction. You guys could see the rest. I did everything based on his golden ticket last year, because that was like his final form of a card. I put on all Madden difficulty, competitive game mode, and we're just going to simulate the season and see what he could really average throughout a season playing in today's game. So I already simmed the preseason and everything. So let's advance the week. Let's see how many yards he gets his first game. And let's check it out. Man, if he gets over 5,000 yards, that's going to be insane. So Bo Jackson, 176 his first game. He's first in the NFL. But that's definitely not 350. I'll tell you that much. I don't care about all this. Let's advance a week. Let's see what he got in week 2. Week 2, what are we at? We are at 296 yards in 2 games. He's averaging 148 yards a game, which, don't get me wrong, that's still an insane number. 148 yards a game. That's got to be first in the NFL, right? Okay, so it doesn't give us that exactly, but 296 rushing yards, 2 games, first in the NFL. He's not getting 350 to 400, but he's definitely living up to the hype playing in today's game. Stats for week 3. Quarterback's not doing too good. Derek Carr. Good thing he's got Bo behind him, huh? 410 yards in 3 games. 136.7 yards per game. If he could keep that up, he's definitely winning the MVP. But doesn't look like he's getting 5,000 yards. Let's sim ahead to mid-season. His reasoning for being able to rush for 350 yards a game is because people in today's game don't wrap up when they tackle. That's what he said. But if you compare the people from this game to when he played, they're just different human beings, man. I mean, granted, when they played, obviously a lot of stuff weren't penalties like they are today, but people are just so much faster, stronger, bigger. It's just, I don't know. We're 5-2. That's got to be a good sign, right? And Derek Carr passing yards is second to last in the NFL. He's second. 822 yards halfway through the season, averaging 117.4 per game. Almost 8 yards a carry. Has 6 touchdowns. So I wonder who's beating him. Who could it be? Ezekiel Elliott. Dang, okay, I would not expect him to be the number 1 rusher. Averaging 6.6 yards a carry, 7 rushing touchdowns. So pretty similar stats, almost all the way across the board. Longest run is 98 yards. Oh my gosh. 81, 93, 85. Oh man, okay. 98 yards is his longest run. Oh, but he's also played almost 100 snaps more than Bo Jackson. If Bo got 100 more snaps, he would be killing it. Yeah, and look, he's 40 more attempts than him. Okay, let's simulate the next few games. See if he can't boost it up a little bit. See if he can't get first. Can't win that MVP. Where are we at now? Hey, Derek Carr's moving up. That's what we like to see. 938, 117. So slowly moving on up. Is Zeke still number one? Yep. Still number one. Still has over 40 more carries. Beating us by beating us over 100 yards. Almost averaging per game. Pretty similar. But like I said, he's had 40 more carries than him. And he's only averaging 0.5 more per game. Averaging 1.3 yards less per carry. Okay, so Bo's played a little bit more. Played a little more down, just not getting as many carries. Alright, let's continue on through the season. We're 6-2. We could possibly win the Super Bowl. Took away a dub, 7-2. Go to the league stats. He's got to be. Oh, so he's still behind Zeke, and his average went down 4 yards in that one game. Oh, Zeke. Did they have a bye maybe? Because he didn't go up at all. Yeah, nothing changed. He must have had a bye. Okay, well, we caught up. Our bye's coming up soon, though. Or did we already have it? Nope, looked like we already had it. That's probably why he got so much ahead of us. Alright, advance week. See if we can't beat the Chiefs. Oh, we lost 38-24. Dang. Got beat by 14 points. We need more out of you, Bo. What are you doing? Where's that 350, 400 yard game? And you're talking about every game through a season. You can't even get one game. Oh, 114.9. Where are we at in the NFL? Where are we at? We leading? Are we leading? Oh, we're down 10 yards. We're slowly creeping. It doesn't look like Alvin Kamara is going to catch up to either one of us. It looks like it's going to be me and Zeke. I turned injuries off, so none of that's going to happen. Alright, still pretty close. Yards after contact. 364 yards after contact for Bo. And that's what he's talking about. No one wraps up anymore. So he's just breaking all these tackles. He was breaking tackles back then when people could rip your head off. And now people just would be afraid to tackle him. Going on to week 11 or week 12. 33-31 beat the Falcons. The Falcons probably had a lead in the fourth quarter. We were probably down like 31-0. And just came back in the fourth quarter. You guys know how the Falcons play. Where are we at? Carr is only 27th in the NFL now. Slowly going up. 113.9, 1253, 8 rushing touchdowns, yards after contact 401. So that's going up too. Oh, we officially took the lead. We took it over Zeke. We're about 60 yards more. Oh, dang, he must have had a bad game. He went down a lot in his average per game. Okay. It's going to be a close one. If Bo could just have one good game of like a 250, 300-yard game, man, that would kind of solidify. Going into week 13 against the 4-7 Jets. This is his game where he could have 500 yards. 43-15. Okay, well, not upset about that. Going to the league stats. He had to go up from that one. There's no doubt about it. Yep. And that might have put... Oh my goodness, we are now almost 200 yards over Zeke after we played the Jets. Yeah, he must be having some rough games. He's just going down. I was just talking about Kamara not being able to catch us, but now Kamara might end up finishing in second. Dang, what happened, Zeke? It also doesn't help either. I put Bo Jackson on the Raiders because that's who he played for the few seasons he played. But we don't have an O-line, man. So that's probably doesn't help the 350 to 400. All right, 9-3 going into week 14 against the Colts. And we lost. Lost by a field goal. Man. Okay, so I need to see who we've lost to. I was like Cam Newton rushing yards. Oh my gosh. We're officially at 1,500 rushing yards. He may be able to beat Eric Dickerson's 2,100 yards in a season. But I don't know. It's going to be a close one. He had a good game. Zeke had a good game that one. But Kamara's catching up. Looks like we kind of solidified the number one spot, maybe even winning MVP. But Bo needs to have some really good games to be able to break that 2,000 mark. That would be awesome to see. Only a handful of people have done that. 38-24, high-scoring game. He could have had a good game. Nope. 1,600, so like 122 yards that game. Yeah, so we for sure got the number one spot. Doesn't look like we're going to be breaking 2,000. Yeah, he's not even in the top 20 right now of rushing yards in a season. Of the top 20 highest people to ever do it, he's at 1,622. The 20th is LaDainian Tomlinson at 1,815. So 1,815 yards is what he needs to beat to even break the top 20. And this dude's talking about getting 5,000 yards. All right, we're advancing week 16. Where are we at? 21-14, 11-4. Low scoring game. He could have got a lot of yards, but the low scoring game like that doesn't seem like he would be. We're at 17-03. So we're inching towards that top 20. Yeah, Zeke's too far behind now. Oh, look at Nick Chubb breaking onto the scene. He was down by a few hundred yards a few weeks ago, and now he's only down by like 90 yards to Alvin Kamara. And yards after contact, 553 yards. Man, that's crazy. So where are we at now? Week 17. All right, so he has to get about 100 yards to break onto the top 20 and replace LaDainian Tomlinson. All right, let's see. See if we can't get it. Make it a high-scoring game. 34-31, we got the dub. Check out the league stats one last time. Obviously, we're in the playoffs. What are we, like 11-5 or something? 12-4. 18-24. So he actually would replace LaDainian Tomlinson, O.J. Simpson, and Eric Dickerson. So above him would be DeMarco Murray, who got 1,845 yards, but he actually beat LaDainian Tomlinson, O.J. Simpson, and Eric Dickerson. So he would be 18th on the list through one season, obviously. But let's see. Let's keep this going. Let's see if we can't. Oh, we're in a wild card game at 12-4? What? How does that even happen? Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if Bo can't show up in the playoffs. Oh, Bo, you let us down. Oh, man, we just got eliminated in the wild card game. After Bo had that amazing season. And we went 12-4 and had a wild card game. That should have been easy home field advantage. So, ended with 18-24. That's what we saw last time. Dang, that's rough. But offensive yards, we had 6,500 offensive yards. And about 2,000 of that was Bo Jackson. Just crazy to think about. A third of our whole offensive rushing yards was Bo Jackson. But as you guys could tell, he didn't get 350 yards to 400. According to Madden, he wouldn't be able to. So maybe if you guys want to see something like this again with a different player who's like talking nonsense, maybe I'll just start making this like a series or something. But 350 yards per game is hard for anyone to do once in their career, let alone to average that every single game, which means he would have to beat 350 yards every single game. Like that's almost impossible. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see other stuff like this. Leave a like, subscribe. It definitely helps the channel, helps it get it out there. But I'll see you guys in the next video.